Good morning. It is Monday, December 3rd. I just walked to my mailbox to put the flag up. I also just checked the weather forecast. It says nothing about rain, and guess what? You can't see it, but it is slightly sleeting, slightly small. It's not really drizzle. What are you looking at, lady? See that lady just living? Anyway, it's too early for this. Busy weekend. 3 bins of packages. Christmas lights are not as impressive during the day, but I'll show you a video tonight. And I'm still kind of surprised it's raining. It's kind of like itty bitty ice pellets. It's not sticking. So anyway, the reason I check the weather forecast every morning is I need to know if I should get bins to cover my bins. And now I do. I need to go get some Rubbermaid containers. That way, there is a slight protection of the packages. They normally don't get wet, but if the only time they'll get wet is if the rain blows in. It happens, and I really think that was a snowflake. I think it's cold enough that this rain can turn into snow. So anyway, there's Ollie watching, checking me out. Starting a new vlog. It was a busy weekend. With cells, as you can see, and then also family in town. So it was a wonderful weekend, but now I gotta get back to work, back to reality, which is work. And there's my tree. I mentioned it before. It's halfway decorated. I switched everything on the mantle. The way that I do Christmas decorating is I do a little here and a little there, so it's definitely not done. I got a lot more to go, but I do like the mantle. These are all Rudolph plush that we have won at arcades, so that's fun. Can make use of arcade wins. Alright, I'll get back to work and I'll post if anything interesting happens. Ignore my bed because I haven't made it yet, but we just got home from the arcade and look at the lazy cats. They're all 3 sleeping near each other. This is what happens when I don't make my bed. When it's actually made perfectly, they don't like it. But if the covers are bunched up, it's home to them. Are you guys gonna get up? No?
Monkey.
No? Ollie! Okay, in case, refresh our course. This is Ollie.
Ollie.
This is Monkey. And this is Sunny.
Ollie, wake up.
Ollie's the boy cat, and these are 2 girls.
Oh, he won't wake up for anything.
No.
He's like, I'm gonna keep sleeping.
He's like, forget it. He's curled in a ball.
He's got
It's kind of what I want to do right now, but I got work. Oh, he just peeked up.
Hey.
I got work to do.
How are you, mister?
We took a 2-hour break,
Hi.
and now I gotta get back to work.
Oh, he's happy now.
He is happy. And Sonny's like, what about me? Well, what about me?
Hi.
What about me?
What about you? What about all of you? Hey, Sonny. Hey, Monkey. Monkey's gonna clean me. Hey, what you doing, pretty girl?
Alright, gotta go. Good morning. It's Tuesday, and it's snowing. I swear to God, the weatherman is the worst. I looked at the forecast last night. It did not say anything about snow. Luckily, it's like fluffy, light snow. The concrete is too warm to actually stick, so I'm not gonna have to worry about shoveling this time. It is very pretty. Oh my goodness. We checked our mail like last night at 8. We didn't have any mail. It's 8 a.m. I just checked the box to put the flag up, and we had mail. So, this Messenger's is the best chocolate ever. Anyway, that means, I know she didn't deliver it this morning. That means our mail lady was working past 8 last night. That's crazy. I feel bad for her. It's the busy season. Alright, so 2 bins. I cover them up like this so they don't get wet if by chance the snow blows. So, yep, it's Tuesday. Just gonna get back to work. The only plans today we have is, since Robert's cleaning out the garage, he found a bunch of scrap metal we're gonna take to the recycling place in Eureka. So we had our air conditioning unit replaced last year, and so we kept that and pulled out all the copper. So we have a huge box full of copper. I don't recycle aluminum cans. I know I'm bad, but I did about like a couple years ago. I got into a craze where I did. So I have like a whole container full of aluminum cans I need to get rid of. And it's just little bits of metal that somehow accumulate. So we're gonna get rid of all that at the recycling center. I know I really should recycle my aluminum cans, but it just takes up too much space. So I'm lazy. And that's it. I'm gonna work and we're gonna go to the recycling place. And then hopefully by the time in a couple weeks, that car will be gone and we'll have a new car parked in the garage. That's Robert's goal. Like, whatever, as long as it cleans out the garage, I don't care. Isn't that tree pretty? It lights up really beautiful. It's really funny. Funny story. This is the window for the bathroom, the guest bathroom, and these lights are red and blue. So the other day I'm in the bathroom cleaning, doing who knows what, and I look out and I see these red and blue lights, and I for a minute there I thought there was a cop car in front of our house. So it was kind of funny. I guess you had to be there. Anyway, I'm getting back to work. Is the cat watching? Nope, I guess the cats are not interested in snow today. Alright, I'm back. I had a couple things I just remembered. In the last clip, I said I did not recycle our aluminum cans. I said that wrong. We do recycle our aluminum cans. We have 2 trash days here. We have one day where it picks up recyclables like papers, plastics, and aluminum cans, and then the next day is the regular garbage trash. And we do that. We have 2 bins. We put all the aluminum cans in the recyclable. What I meant to say is I don't turn the aluminum cans in for cash. Does that have a specific name, like when you do that? So there is a center in a neighboring town where we can go and give them aluminum cans and the copper for cash. Scrap value, is that what they call it? I feel like it has a separate name from recycling, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just called recycling. So normally we just let the trash people take the aluminum cans in their recycling bin, but since I had a whole container full that I separated and cleaned a couple years ago when I was in some mood to do that, and I just forgot about it, and it's been sitting in the corner buried in the garage. We're taking that to get cash. Why not? I technically could put it out on Thursday, but it's cleaned, it's sorted, put it in the car and get some scrap value for it. And that's the same with the copper. So I'm just I don't know, extremely crabby right now. So I mentioned I had 3 lost packages. 2 of them I gave a refund because there's never really a truly lost package. The package turns up eventually. I don't like giving refunds because I know the package is going to return. So sure enough, remember I was talking about how if you have a lost package, you can enter the tracking number online with your cell phone and you'll get updates. So I wake up last week I had 2 women. These were jewelry items. They wanted as Christmas presents. I understand their frustration. I tried to talk them into being patient. They were both crabby, not willing to listen to me. They wanted their money back right then and there. So I gave them refunds. Whatever. Guess what? I got text notifications this morning that both of those packages started moving again. They're probably going to be delivered to these ladies today. There's nothing I can do about it. I could email them and ask them to give me money, but I know they're not because they're crabby, and I'm sure in their mind they're like, well, it's late, so I deserve to get it free. I don't know. Maybe they'll be nice and say, hey, I got this package. I'm going to send you money. I doubt it. I really doubt it. At this point, I was screwed when I gave them a refund, and now I'm screwed even more because not only did they get a refund, but their packages are going to be delivered today. And like I said, I can't contest it through eBay because I voluntarily gave them those refunds, and so eBay will just be like, you voluntarily gave them the refunds. It wasn't like a dispute that you can dispute. Does that appeal? It wasn't a dispute I can appeal. I can't appeal it. I voluntarily gave them a refund just because I didn't want them to be, and in all fairness, it wasn't like the packages was 2 days late. These packages were should have been delivered 2 weeks ago. But I knew they would turn up, and sure enough they did, and I tried to tell the ladies it would turn up. It just sucks. It just sucks. I just lost $80, and there's all, cost of doing business. It just irks me. So this is why next lost package, I'm not going to be quick to give a refund. I'm going to push them off, because if I would have I gave them, today's Tuesday, I gave them a refund on Friday. eBay gives you 7 days. If I would have pushed them off, I think I would have been in that 7-day window, and eBay wouldn't have forced a refund, I think. Assuming the package even gets delivered today. It shows movement. It shows it's been to the next distribution facility. It means it's going to be delivered. It's it's just frustrating. And these were the 2 Maryland packages. So I don't know why all of a sudden. Remember, I did the case like last Monday. So it's been at least 7 days when I did a case. I was talking about how if you go online and start a case on a lost package, it usually gets it moving along like within 1 or 2 days. So the fact that it didn't get moved along for like 7 more days, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. And then tomorrow is a new postal holiday. You know what? I'm going to just say my opinion on the matter because I usually stay out of politics. This isn't political. So tomorrow is a postal holiday in honor of President Bush because he passed away. So they do this for every president. And so I have, my only opinion on the matter is they do this for every president. I'm not upset. Why would I be upset that tomorrow is a postal holiday? Sure, it sucks. My whole the Post, yes, they're very busy. This is their busiest year. One more day of customers getting upset because their packages are going to be delayed by a day. I'm not upset. That's life. Looking at Instagram and looking at how many people are complaining that the president did this, that declared a national holiday because it inconveniences them. I think I saw one person who agreed with it. Everyone else is like, oh my God, this is their busiest day. And then people are upset because these workers are getting paid. And it's like, you guys are so rude. This happened. I'm so sorry that if anyone is upset about tomorrow's national holiday, I am so sorry that President Bush's death inconvenienced you. Because anyone who's upset by this, you need to look at the bigger picture. It's not political. They do this for every single president. It's life. A president died, whether you liked him or not. It's not like this is the first time this has ever happened that a president gets a national holiday. It happens. You deal with it. Going on and on, being up eBay, it's just eBay resellers that are upset. Going on about how this inconveniences them, that they're worried about their eBay rates you on how quickly your packages get delivered. They're worried that this is throwing off that, blah, blah, blah. This isn't about that. This is about a president who died. We honor this president. Am I upset that the postal workers are getting paid for a day off? No, that's their job. There's plenty of times that when I had a day job, I got paid for holidays. Most of us get paid for holidays. So maybe most of us aren't getting paid for tomorrow's holidays. I don't care. You want to get paid for that holiday? Go down to USPS and apply for a job. That's all I have to say. It just was really upsetting. The one thing that upset me the most was the people who were like, it's inconveniencing them. And all I could think about is, so sorry someone's death inconvenienced you. Did I hear anyone complain about like the California fires affecting their packages? No. Maybe they did and I missed that post. I didn't see anyone complain about that. So why are these people not having the same compassion for a president who passed away? And I realize I don't know a lot about that president, and I realize there was like controversy in the last year, but forget about that. Just in general, presidents get a holiday when they pass. So I don't know. I just was shocked by how many people were upset that tomorrow is a postal holiday. And I don't know that it was a lot of people. My Instagram world is pretty small. I only follow like 100 people. So I might not be getting the bigger scope of things, but the 100 people I follow, their commenters were not very happy about this postal holiday. And all I'm like is, woohoo. Don't have to put anything on my porch for a day. I'm still gonna package. I'm just gonna date it for Thursday. And you know what? My mail lady deserves a break. She has been working super hard. But the whole point is like, come on, people, have some compassion. This isn't like something new. You know what I mean? Maybe if like, yes, tomorrow's a national holiday for chocolate, that would be odd. That would be really odd. I would like it. Let's have a national holiday for chocolate. I'd like to go down to Bissinger's and get some chocolate, but that's not what it's about. It's not. It's a national holiday to honor a president. So, what is that? It's my husband's phone. Someone is calling him from Canada. Who does he know from Canada? I don't know. My husband gets a lot of spam on his cell phone because he uses it for business, and I don't use my cell phone for business, so I don't get spam. So don't ever list your cell phone on anything. You'll get spam. Anyway, that's it. Oh my God, I've ranted for 9 minutes. listen, you know, if you agree or disagree with my postal opinion, that's your right. But I'll be honest, I review all my comments, and I don't approve negative comments. That's my right. That's my channel. If you want to disagree with me, great, disagree with me. If you do it respectfully, I'll let your comment go through. If you're a rude ass, your comment's being deleted. Just so you know. If anyone ever noticed that their comments don't appear right away, that's what that's about. I do approve every single comment. It's very rare that I delete comments. I do. It's YouTube. I get a weird one every once in a while. My channel, my rules, I don't want to put up with that, and that's why I go and review every single one. I know a lot of YouTubers just let everything fly, but maybe one day I'll just open it all and not worry about it. But I actually enjoy reading my comments, so I just don't want people have to read through the comments and see negativity. So yeah. Yep. I judge your comments, people. No, just kidding. Don't judge. The only ones I delete are ones with cuss words or ones that are just like making fun of people. If you make fun of someone in my video, you're being deleted. I don't have time for that. I'm old school. Back in the day, we didn't make fun of people for any reason. I'm not putting up with it now. So, again, I'm rambling. I'm kind of procrastinating. I gotta go upstairs, check my email, and I don't want to. So, yeah. Alright, gotta get back to work. We're at the recycling center. I had no idea this was here. Some stuff at the first floor. I don't know about that. Fascinating.
Hey, how are you? How are you?
Alright, Robert's inside. So we took in a bunch of copper cans. I couldn't record inside because the music's so loud. Alright, how much money did you get?
$61.
$61?
Yeah.
Alright, Robert's buying lunch. That's actually pretty good. So the sign says they have a resale stop. It was like a resale shop inside. It was like 2 bookcases full. So that's they're mainly focusing on just scrap value. Interesting though. We gotta remember this is here next time we have some scrap. So $61 with stuff that we could have thrown away.
Yep.
Pretty good deal. And
now I can go get $61 worth of cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers? That's a lot of cheeseburgers.
That's okay. I'm very hungry.
Depending if you go to White Castle, that's a lot.
I am.
So
I'm gonna have them fill my trash can full.
Your trash can. You're funny. So it's snowing, but as you can see, Eureka is not close to our house, and so it's funny. We have snow at our house. Eureka does not. So it's and it's not that far. Like what? 15 miles?
I don't know. It's like 12-15 minutes. It's not far.
Yeah. So the snow's not sticking here, but at our house, 15 miles away, it is sticking. So, oh my God. Anyway, we're gonna go get some cheeseburgers. Look at that. Robert did talk me into White Castle. And how many cheeseburgers did you get?
10 because it was
10.
better.
That was the deal. And I got chicken rings. I don't like the cheeseburgers. Chicken rings, fries, marinara. Marinara, I keep saying that. Cheese sticks with marinara sauce. And then he's having 10 cheeseburgers. We are driving home, and as you can see, the snow is actually starting to stick here. What a difference 10 miles makes. So this is a back road that we take. I like it. It's a lot stunning. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. We gotta stop by the post office on the way home, and then it's back to work. Alright, quick view of the Christmas lights because it looks pretty with snow on it, and I'm sure the snow's gonna melt tomorrow. So yeah, we just have a nativity scene. And then lights on all the bushes, and then in the doorway you can see our 12-foot tree from a distance, and then in that window is the silver tree that I'll show later that is my Disney tree. So oh my God, it's cold. A couple other neighbors decorated. A lot more people decorated for Christmas than they did for Halloween. Like, we were the only ones who put out anything for Halloween. So yeah. Isn't that pretty? Alright, I'm going back in. It's cold. This is our Christmas advent calendar for the year. We went with the Grinch, and it was really cute so far till today. So I just opened day number 4. So day 1 was this cute baby Grinch. These are like little plastic toys that you can turn into charms, Christmas ornaments maybe. And you have adult Grinch. And then you have toy robot. We haven't seen the cartoon yet, so not for sure what this is about. But Robert, are you making shadow hands? And then today, number 4. Oops. Come on. There you go. Number 4 was this box. And I opened it up because I'm like, oh, surely they're not going to just give you a box. Yes, it's a box. How cheap is that? I'm sure it goes with the cartoon because, you know, the Grinch steals everyone's Christmas presents. But why not put something in it? It's an empty box.
How? Under the tree. You need to put it under the tree.
I need to put this box underneath this tree.
Because it's cardboard, and cardboard wants to be with other cardboard. So.
All right, oh my goodness, Robert, trying to rationalize an empty box. So anyway, it's a cute display, and it really wasn't that expensive. We always have an advent calendar every year. Usually it's just cheap chocolate, so I like the idea of these little toys. And I did look into the cheese advent calendar. I know Bruce made a comment about that. I looked into it, but you have to refrigerate it, and I don't know, pulling it out every day of the fridge seemed like a lot of work to me. So I went with this advent calendar, and I do love it, but I am just a bit disappointed with an empty box for a day. So anyway, there you go. But I guess that's the Grinch, right?
Yes.
Because he's mean and rude and apparently cheap.
And gives empty boxes.
And gives empty boxes.
And finds it amusing.
And finds it amusing. Good evening. It's Wednesday. Totally forgot to do a vlog earlier. There was no mail that went out, so I didn't do my normal wake up in the morning, put the packages on the front porch. So today we went to Incredible Pizza. It's an arcade, but it's also a pizza buffet. So it's a really good deal. It's been a while, so it was nice to go to that buffet. And then we did some errands, visited some grave sites, put some Christmas flowers on those grave sites, and just worked the rest of the day. So I'll show you I don't know if I posted my video, my crowded office earlier, if it was this vlog or the previous vlog, but my office was a disaster. I cleaned it up. So that's a box that's going in the trash, but as you can see, you can actually see my floor bubble wrap that, oh my god, I'm doing a terrible job. Hold on one second. Alright, look how clean my office looks. So that box needs to go out in the trash. The bubble wrap is just going downstairs on my packaging desk. That blue bag needs to be wrapped up. It's a Christmas present for Abby. All these toys over here I took pictures of. I will list those tomorrow. That's my little photo setup. And that's my ridiculously large toy collection, just jammed everywhere. So I still have a couple stuff pushed to the side, but my office is only so big. It still looks nice that I actually can see floor space. So yeah, that's what I got done today. Anyway, I'm tired. It's actually 12:30 a.m. So it's actually Thursday now. Yeah, it's actually Thursday now. I also worked on my weekly auctions. I totally forgot about that. So yes, I am flying out Saturday morning, and so I wanted to remember I have auctions that end every Thursday. I just got the next 2 weeks, got that done, and pulled up the suitcases from the basement. I will start packing. I think I mentioned that before, but I'm not one of those people that pack like 2 or 3 weeks before the actual vacation. I used to be one of those people, but we've traveled so much lately that I pack like the night before. I'm just like over it, done it enough, know what I need. A lot of the stuff I don't even take out of the suitcase. So yeah, you know what? I'm just so ready to get away. It's supposed to snow again tomorrow. I don't mind the snow. Robert was just looking at the weather for Orlando. What'd you say it was? 40 degrees? Yeah, it's 40 degrees in Orlando right now. We're supposed to go somewhere warm. Why is Florida not warm right now? So we're gonna have to pack our jeans. Crazy. I guess I won't be getting into the water at St. Augustine, but yeah, we're gonna go to St. Augustine for 2 days, then we're gonna go to Universal Studios for 1 day, and then we're gonna go to Disney for 1 day, and then we're coming home. It's a short trip. It was just kind of like a Christmas present to ourselves, and we didn't want to close the store down, so we just made it where we were only gone for 3 business days. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Another trip. If you guys watch my channel long enough, you should be used to it by now. So probably the last trip for the year. It is, because it's December. And I haven't even thought about what we're going to do next year. 1 more year of free airfare, so we definitely will be doing stuff next year. I just haven't, I don't know, we haven't really thought about it. So anyway, I'm rambling again. I'm going to bed. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. It's supposed to snow. I know I'm going to work, but I meant like besides working, what are we going to do? Don't know. We'll see. We'll see how bad the snow is. So anyway, see you later. Good morning. It's Thursday. Just put the flag up, put the packages on the porch, and it hasn't started snowing yet. I checked the weather last night. It's supposed to start snowing. I'm not for sure what time. I'll have to recheck it, but as you can see, most of the snow melted, even though it didn't get that warm, so I'm not for sure why the snow melted. I didn't think it was warm enough, but apparently it was. So hopefully we really will get more snow today, as long as we don't have snow on Saturday. Remember, I'm flying out on Saturday. I don't want my flight delayed. I just want to get to Florida. Alright, I'm in my office checking my email. As I was putting my packages out earlier, my mail lady came by, and oh my god. Sorry, I'm looking at, what is this? This is what happens when I look at email and talk at the same time. I get distracted so easily. The buyer didn't pay. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. So anyway, my mail lady came by to pick up my packages early because I mentioned earlier this month, like, they're doing 2 package runs. They go through our subdivision in the morning and grab all the reseller people's packages, and then they come back in the afternoon and do the regular mail and then grab more if you have more, which is awesome. And so she said she actually stopped by our house twice yesterday. Remember, yesterday was the unexpected postal holiday in honor of President Bush, and I didn't have any packages for her because when I printed my labels from eBay, they automatically changed the date to today. I just thought that was really sweet that she tried, and so I told her it was confusing on Instagram. Some people, you know, it was a total postal holiday, but some people said their carriers were working, and my office was still working, or the carriers were still working, because otherwise they would have just been way behind. Hopefully they got paid extra for working a holiday. I hope so. And then what else? Anyway, it was nice to see her. I could tell her that we'd be out of town on Monday and Tuesday, so she shouldn't be surprised if there was no packages. And then I told her I'd be back on Wednesday, and she would double check with me because she knows on Wednesday I'm going to have tons of packages that go out. And I actually chatted with her for a little bit while she scanned all my packages. Yeah, she scans them right then and there in the back of her truck when she picks them up. If you ever pay attention to complaints, if you're in the reseller world, people complain about their postal person not scanning. Mine scans right then and there. Never had a problem with scanning. The only issues I've ever had is like packages getting lost, but not lost in St. Louis. They get lost on the route. So it's never something that happens from my office. And the whole scanning thing is important for eBay. Like, if you say that you ship it within 3 days, when they scan it, it puts it into the system, and so eBay knows, like, it's shipped within 3 days. Or for the people who are 1 day, it's really, really important because, see, I give myself a little wiggle room with the 3 days. I do ship within 1 day. But with the wiggle room of 3 days, I never get any late strikes, except for the lost packages. Oh my god, that's the one thing I hate. Lost packages do not ruin, they affect your timely rating, whatever, which sucks because how is it my fault a package gets lost? Again, we're getting blamed for someone else's mistakes, but whatever, that's a whole nother rant. Anyway, I was talking to her. She's got some stories. Oh my god, she's got some good stories. She has a fascinating job, and not just people not just the customers, but also her coworkers. Oh my god, I wish I could share her stories, but I'm sure that might get her in trouble, so I'm not going to say anything besides someone she works with may have ran over a mailbox the other day. I wonder how often that happens. Oh my goodness. The last day that I recorded when it snowed, she slid into a mailbox. It's like, it happens. I've hit a mailbox when I was a teenager because I slid on a hill. I hit the neighbor's mailbox. They were super nice about it. So it happens, but I bet it happens a lot in a postal truck because those trucks are big. So yeah, our area, they all have postal trucks. So sorry, I'm doing email and stuff as we talk. I just wanted to share that I love my postal lady. I just feel like sharing this because I see a lot of people complain about their mail carriers. Not every mail carrier is terrible. It's a fact of life. In any aspect, you've got your good workers and you've got your bad workers, and luckily I deal with good workers, but I know they're not all good. That's how it is anywhere. So I told my lady if she retires, I have to move because I have dealt with bad workers at her office. But luckily, I got a good one, so she won't be retiring for like a couple more years, hopefully. I just can't. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about it because seriously, she's the best. So anyway, I've been rambling. I gotta get back to work. She said if I had more packages this afternoon, she's gonna stop by again this afternoon, and I do. I'm checking my email. I got a couple priorities. I want to get them out. Good evening, it's Friday. I just want to do a closing summary on my vlog for the week. It is Friday. I usually do my vlogs till Saturday, but we're going out of town tomorrow. So I will start a whole new vlog on the vacation that we're taking. So yeah, we're going to Disney again. I know, I go a lot. What can I say? We're kind of crazy for Disney. So we're flying out at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So I have spent the day packing our suitcase and then packaging eBay stuff and Etsy stuff because people are buying like crazy, especially on Etsy, and so I want to ship as much as I will package until I go to bed tonight because I want everything out before we leave. When we get up in the morning, we won't be checking our email because our flight leaves at 7. I'm getting up at 4. No time to like do any packaging in the morning. I have 3-day handling. Remember, when you have 3-day handling, it's business days. Saturday doesn't count. So anyone who buys tonight after I can't remember what time it is, at 5 p.m. Central Time. So anyway, anyone who buys now, basically the 3 days starts on Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. As long as you ship on Wednesday, I'm good for anyone who bought over the weekend. So we are flying home Wednesday morning. I will ship on Wednesday as soon as we get back. And I've already worked it out with my mail lady that she will come around 4:30 and pick up all of our packages. So it's gonna work out. Leaving everything open, make a little money on vacation. That is always the best type of vacation. So yeah, just been packaging all day and packing and cleaning the house and getting everything ready for the pet sitter and just the normal stuff. And I am so ready for a vacation. Even though I keep checking the weather in Florida and it's going to be like 70 the whole time we're there. So trying to escape to warmer weather didn't quite work out. I'm still bringing my swimsuit just in case, but something tells me I'm not going to be swimming. And something tells me Disney might be a little cold. So I am bringing a sweatshirt just in case, but I'm not bringing any shorts. It's not necessary. 70 degrees in Florida. What are you gonna do? We're still going. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you later.